Hi friends, how are you doing? How are my beautiful artisans of Imala? Hope you're doing really well. Today, hopefully the sound should be much better because we've invested in a microphone. But if it's not, please let me know and I will try again to work on it. Right, okay, I've got some really cool things. Did you catch the Imala show yesterday? I hope you enjoyed it and got your beautiful gouache paints. I'm going to be using them again today as well, just to show you what you can do with them really. I've also got an amazing giveaway as well. Of course, Imala Wednesday means an Imala giveaway. I have the most exquisite stamp. Now, this is the Floral Lady. She's actually from chapter 1. So she is still available to buy, but she's quite hard to find. So if you would like to win this, please post a comment and hopefully I will pick you. I will announce the winners by Monday. Hi Karen, hi Roxy Lee, I hope you're doing really well. So what we're going to do today is a little bit of painting, a little bit different. I'm going to be using two exquisite Imala stamps. I am going to be using the Compass, which is an all-time favourite, and also Daydreamer. Now, this was from chapter 3, this was from chapter 2, I believe. So, and also Halloween. Yes, Halloween, my favourite time of year. Hi Tracy, I will be launching Imala 11. Oh, so excited. So also I get to dress up, which you know I love. So that will be brilliant. I wonder what shall I go as? Oh, I don't know. I'll have a little think. Well, I have sort of decided in a way as well. Oh, you love them all, Roxy. Thank you. I am thinking, if anyone's a fan of the Umbrella Academy, which I am, I'm thinking of going with the Handler. I think I've got the right colour in, same sort of style. So we shall see how that goes. Sorry, I'm a bit wobbly on my chair. I just took my boot off. So let's get on with this beautiful Imala card we're going to be creating today. So really simple. What I've done first of all is I've taken my base card and I've just done a bit of watercolour technique, little bit of iridescent paint on there, and I've just layered it into 3 panels. You can see that on my base card. So this is going to be my base. I've sprayed it with twinkle spray as well. Can't wait to chapter 11. You just wait. I've got them. They are, I think we've outdone ourselves this time, honestly, with chapter 11. Totally outdone ourselves. It's exquisite. Also, you know, we're always heavy, quiet girls. We get boys to go with them. Yes, boys. It's brilliant, isn't it? So then you can start doing couple cards, you can do sort of same-sex marriage cards, absolutely fabulous, but also it'll work beautiful, and they've all got that sort of fashionista sort of style, very trendy. So this will be our base card. So you just cut down your watercolours once you've done that. Very simple technique, just a sneaky peek. Right, wait there then. Now, I'm not doing this really, but I am. Wait there, I'll go get them. Hold on, I'm attacked by my microphone. Hold on, I'll just unplug it. Here we go, wait there, 1 second. I'm back. I have the box. Hold on then, I've just plug my microphone back in so you won't be able to hear me. Hold on. Oh dear. Right. You lot, honestly, making me do sneaky peeks. Okay then. So, let me show you a couple of key favourites that I have in this collection. Now, I've pre-stamped all of them already, so I can show you. Right, fellas, how cool are they? I haven't shown you those. I haven't shown you those, have I? No, I haven't shown you those at all. Okay, oh, where's the others? There's so many beautiful ones in here. Let me find it. We've got Sentiments as well. Oh, where is she? There is a girl. Oh, honestly, how beautiful is she? Oh, she's a little bit Marilyn, isn't she? She's a little bit Deborah Harry. Oh, she's so lush. So yeah, that's the, and then this one, awesome. You ready to see awesome? Now, honestly, I can't believe you lot twisting my arm, making you give you sneaky peeks early. That's all I'm showing you of that. I know. Then also we've got backgrounds. Now, I'm going to show you 2 more. Then that's it, because I will be in big trouble. Crackle stamp. Wood grain stamp. Oh, that's it. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting now. Honestly. You naughty lot making me do that. Oh, all right, one more. You ready? Quickly, just one more. Oh, that's all you're getting. No more. I'll show you next week. But yeah, basically, this is the next collection. So exciting, isn't it? Don't tell Tony, I'll be in massive trouble. Oh, don't. No, I'm not showing you any more, Roxy Lee. No more, Tina. I can't. I'll show you next week. So remember to make a comment today, because then you can be in the running to win the Floral Lady. This will be available for you to win today. So let's get back to our cards. You naughty lot making me do stuff. Collection Carly, can't wait. Oh, it's your birthday. Oh, I hope you have a lovely birthday and I hope you get a fabulous stamp. You can go on. Okay, so here's our layers that I was just telling you about. So that's just dipped watercolour into different paint, basically whatever's left on my palette, that sort of thing. And then you cut it down to 3 panels, matte and layer it with all the same colour, and then just build it up as your design. So from that, first of all, I'm going to create the backing space. So let me turn you around, please. One more stamp. One more, you lot, and that's it. Because honestly, I am going to be in some serious trouble. I'm not supposed to be showing anyone till next week. It's because I love you all that I can't stop myself. And plus I get giddy excited. Right. One more that you are all absolutely going to need. Okay. Tracy Wellman, you're going to need this, girl. Ready? Leaves. Look at those. It's almost like you've taken a leaf, put stamp on it, put ink on it and then stamped it. How lush are they? I know! Right, let's get back on with this card. So the first stamp that I'm going to be using today is the exquisite compass stamp. Love, love, love this stamp. But I'm not going to use the whole of the stamp. I'm just going to use pieces of it. So let me turn you around, you can see what I'm up to. Now I've got a new projector. It's kind of a bit hard to wiggle, it's a bit stiff. There we go, hopefully you can see where I am. So I've taken my card, placed it onto my Eureka. Can you believe the Eurekas, how quick they sold out yesterday? Silliness, absolute silliness. And I'm just going to use that beautiful design with my VersaFine just on that edge. Really, really easy. I couldn't believe how quick the gouache paint sold out as well. Incredible. But don't worry, because they should be back, fingers crossed, be back in stock by the end of the month for Imala 11. So I've just stamped that nice and quickly. Just give that a little bit of a push down. There we go, a bit more just at that top bit. Perfect, I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to rotate and I'm just using that partial piece of that stamp. Very simple. So again, straight over with my VersaFine and we shall just stamp this area. You can just rotate it until it fits. Beautiful. Very easy. And then of course we're going to start painting with the gouache. But also what I've done is I have created a tag just from watercolour paper, and we're going to use that in just a second with our Daydreamer stamp. So here we go. Lovely. I'll just give that a little bit more welly. It's because I'm sitting down. I'll just give it a little There we go. Sometimes it just needs the weight distribution to be perfect. Much better. Just because I've got them extra layers there. Beautiful. I can hear my daughter coming in from college. I hope she's been a good girl today. We shall. Hello, Lottie Pops. Hi, Holly. Hello. I'm talking to my friends in the world of craft.
Is it alright to put one of these bad boys in the fridge?
Yeah, of course. She's bought ice cream. How exciting. So I'll come back to that in just a second. But right now, I'm just going to stamp the beautiful Daydream. Now, if you've not seen the Daydream stamp, it is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, a lot of people don't realise it's actually a lady's face within the design. It's fab. So I'm just going to pull this up now. Stamp this nice and easy onto my watercolour. Super simple. And you can build up the fabulous design. Oh, look, you wouldn't believe what my artisans have been doing. They're making me give them sneaky peeks of chapter 11. I know. Sneaky peeks, but I did show them. I showed them a couple, but it's all they're getting. So now I'm going straight over the top, stamping onto that tag, and see her beautiful face in there. It's so gorgeous, this stamp. You're going to love it. This was chapter 2, so it is still available, I think, on Tony's website. Check that beauty out. Isn't she fab? Let's get painting. Okay, so I'm going to be using my beautiful Himi brushes. I've got my acrylic palette. I'm just changing things round, and of course the most exquisite paint palette must have the beautiful, stunning gouache paints. So I'm just going to pick up a few random colours. I'm going to go for the oatmeal, pop that down, just rinse my brush off, make sure I also get all that water out. Tiny bit of the lemon, pop that down there, rinse my brush off. Little bit of green. I'm going to go for like a minty green, like a pastel green rather than a vibrant green, because then that will go perfectly with our background. Gonna add a little tad of like tealy turquoise as well, just to get some different textures and tones in there. Then my final colour, I'm going to go for the soft warm pink, just there. Right, so now I'm going to pick up a bit of water and we can start adding some colour to this design. I'm going to go for the teal first, and I'm just going to exaggerate some of this hair. Now I've got a wet brush here with the paint, and it's so easy to create the most mesmerising colours. So I'm also just going to take that lighter green now, and if you put it really close together on your brush, then you can actually get some really good tonal work with it. I'm going to mix them two together and then just come down in the darker areas, just exaggerating that colour over the top. So now rinse my brush. I'm going to go into my oatmeal colour. Make sure my brush is quite loaded but not wet. And I'm just going to build up some of this colour on her face. Go back in the water, make sure it's not too wishy, and exaggerate that colour out. And then using that brush to just pull them colours away. So basically you need to get your base colour on, and then you work on your detail after. So just fill up that colour like so. I'm just going to pick a little tad of the ochre up and just pop that to there, and then I can start doing a little bit of tonal work. Straight in with the water now, blend that colour through. Don't pick up the green. Got green on my brush. Naughty. See, that's the beauty. I can go straight over. Brilliant, isn't it? That's the, you know, difference between watercolour and gouache paint. Means that if you do make a mistake, you can very simply go back and rectify it, because you can just paint in layers. It's fab, absolutely fab. I'm just going to exaggerate that colour down a little bit. Then I'm just going to rinse my brush, go into my pink. Just bring some of that pink across the lips like so. And then I'm just going to work on some of these flowers. The thing is I like about gouache is it's just beautiful, vibrant colours. Also it dries really quickly. See, it's not like acrylic where you have to wait for it to dry. It doesn't crack like acrylic as well, but it's the same sort of medium. You can build it up. It's really quite thick, which is luscious. I'm just going to add a little bit of darker pink here. Mix it with that one a little tad. Tiny tad of water. And we'll just pour that colour in. I mean, this is just such an arty stamp, isn't it? It's really fresh, really sort of funky. There's a lot you can do with this stamp as well. Whether you want to base it on the florals or the foliage as well, that's the key. It's fab, isn't it? So I'm just going to bring some of this colour away. And I'm going to go in the teal. Just exaggerate some of that colour. Just adding them little darker tones in now. And I'm just going to come over, pick up a little tad of blue and just mix that in with the green. Just in lines, not heavy, just enough to give it that definition of darkness. Now, if you want to exaggerate that colour out, you very easily can. You can just blend it with a little bit of water, take it right to the edge. You can even add more in if you want. So I'm going in the yellow now, and I'm just going to do these middle areas. I'm just sort of stippling really over the top. Gotta love a bit of stippling. Now I'm going to rinse my brush out, pick up a tad of the pink, but mix the pink with that ochre oatmeal. Just add in that little bit of detail, little tad of colour across the face, back in the teal, perfect. Right, so while that is drying, I'm just going to grab some of this teal, and what I've done is I've made it really wishy so I can use it to flick. So I'm just going to grab this, shut my Eureka, because there's nothing worse than water in your Eureka. I'm going to pick up my fan brush now, pick up that green, and then I'm just flicking just a little tad, not too much on her face, just so you know, you can do a little, but not too much. So then I'm just going to pop that to the side, that'll be dry soon, and we can do some next layer. But on this one now, I'm going to come back to my palette. Exactly the same colour tones. I'm going to go for the darker green. And remember, with all Imala, you do get lines, which are your shaded areas. So you can very easily just sort of cherry pick them colours and work with it. I'm just coming down here. Rotating as I go. Lovely. So now I'm going into that bluey green. I'm going to mix them two together. I'm just going to exaggerate that colour out. It's so lush, aren't they, these paints? Honestly, if you didn't see the show or you didn't choose to invest yesterday, they will be available by the end of the month. So, and I am absolutely loving them. I love gouache paint anyway, and it's great. It's one of them mediums that, because obviously the style of crafting that's been on trend has been very watercolor based, I sort of stepped away from using gouache paints. So it's really, really nice. It's like an old friend. You just sort of come back to it and yeah, you carry on where you started, really, which is nice. And of course it bridges that medium between acrylics and watercolour, which is fab. There we go. So now I'm going to come down into the pink. I'm going to add a little bit of skin tone to that as well, and then we're just going to add little touches of colour to the feather. Rotate it round. And then I'm going to go in back with a wet brush now and just draw that colour out to the other areas. So just using that water to extend the colour into your layers. So I'm just going to go back into that teal now and just do my lines down my feathers. Check. And now I'm just going to, final point will be the yellow. And I'm just going to add a few little bits here and there of the yellow, just to extend the outside. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's more about enjoying yourself, the mindfulness of the colouring, and just having that joy of being arty and free. Okay, so now that's near enough dry. I'm just going to quickly heat set this to make sure it is really dry. Lovely. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using the fabulous Stamps by Me brushes, but just with a couple of inks. I'm going to use 3 inks. I'm going to use the Salty Ocean, Peacock Feathers and Bundled Sage. I'm just going to take my stencil. This is a Stamps by Me stencil. Straight over onto the corner. Go on to the Salty Ocean. And we are just going to lay it out there. That easy. Come down here. I'm going to have a few spots. Like so. Then I'm just going to use a piece of paper to wipe my excess off, because they are self-cleaning brushes. So I'll just get that colour off. Lovely. Now I'm going to go in the Bundled Sage, and I'm just going to work just around the layers first of all. So we're just blending all of them colours together. Lovely. And then I'm going to use a tad, just the edge of the peacock feather. Just to fill that in a bit on the top here. Like so. On the bottom. Pretty. So now we're going to come back to here. I'm just going to add a bit of detail from the stencil. Now what I'm doing is I'm cherry picking pieces of the stencil to just complete the design. You see that? So it almost fills it in. Then I'm going to just go up here, quite heavy on the colour for balance. Okay. So now I have a sentiment. This is lush, isn't it? I'm just going to grab, I've got one white pencil. I'm just going to add a few highlights. This is just a white watercolour pencil. Just highlight those areas. Just looking for a black pen or a black. Where's that gone? Oh, we'll have to go silver. Nope. Now, what colour is it? Yeah. Oh, it's blue. That's no good. Oh, we'll go with blue. So I'm just going to do that heavier on the eyelashes. You can see there. I like everything else. So now this is going to go across here, like so. I'm just going to add some glue to add this on. Offset, of course. I've got my sentiment. On there. And then my final pour, I'm just going to grab, oh, where's my pen gone? I literally had it 2 seconds ago. Honestly, this is what happens to me. I can have something in my hand and then I turn around and it is gone. Well, I just don't know where that pen's gone. It's there, of course. So now I'm just going to go around the tag just to bring it forward a bit more. And as you can see, I'm just doing a free hand around the edge. Then again, straight over, but this time we're wibbling it. There we go. And I think we'll just do one around the sentiment. There we go. What do you think, friends? Let's have a look. Hiya, how are you doing? Are you doing okay? Hope you're doing really well. So here we go. Here is Wednesday Imala's project. So we've used the beautiful, fabulous, gorgeous compass. I'll never be rich again. 10 releases so far. 6, I think the rest have been 9 or 10. Yeah, it's 10. Every show is 10 sets. So even if you bought, thank you, stunning Tracy, thank you. Even if you bought maybe 3 from each set, that probably means you've got about 30 stamps now. So you're probably thinking, how do you store them? Don't worry, I've got it all in hand. I've designed storage for you, my friends. It's actually in the making at the moment and the prototype shall be ready in a few weeks. So watch this space. So I will be posting some really quick and simple pictures of close-ups of the project that I've created today. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Now don't be telling everyone about the sneaky peeks that I showed you of chapter 11 because I will be launching, obviously, showing more sneaky peeks of them next week. Thank you so much for joining me today, my friends. Look after yourself and each other. Hope you're all going to have a wonderful Wednesday, and I look forward to seeing you for Imala Wednesday next week. Don't forget, Stamps by Me YouTube channel will be having my demonstration 10 a.m. on Saturday. Thanks everyone. Don't worry, Amanda, if you're late to the party. The party is always going on in Imala. You take care of yourself and I will speak to you soon. See you later, friends. Bye.